at the entrance to the trail for the Elephant Rocks in the Elephant Rock State Park. You have a lot of the information, and you can see over here, and I know there's a little reflection, but how the elephants were formed, and talks about the formation actually being pieces that were pushed up from the ground, and then over time rainwater and erosion takes place on them, and then they form these rocks that we will see here in just a little bit. And even today it's still happening as water gets in between them and such. As we walk in the entrance to the park, it's interesting that the park hours here are such that you can't catch sunrise or sunset. It doesn't open, and it's got a gate until 8 a.m. and then it closes at 6 p.m. Sunrise and sunset obviously happen outside of those hours this time of year. So you miss that beautiful color, although I was able to get some drone footage from outside the park here this morning, and I'll share with you as well. But just around this area, some beautiful colors. As you take a walk with me here this morning, it's a little crisp, about 40 degrees. And as you can see, as you come here, this section with these huge granite boulders that come up through around. Beautiful fall leaves here. Sun shining off of the leaves and this beautiful green moss here. Just around the trail here, coming on the west side of the rocks. You can see the trail is built within the big boulders. My tour guide Ed up here in front can spend the time with as we're exploring different parts of the Ozark. But this Elephant Rocks is definitely something unique and has been the best color that we've found so far. Just beautiful reds and yellows. This takes us over this pond here. I'll walk down here in just a bit and see what the reflections are. And then we come across what we would scientifically call a pile of rocks. But then as we were looking at it a little closer, you can see for whatever reason these have been mined, broken. You can see the marks. You can see theirs were a long one. Not exactly sure how they do this, but and then you look up and see the beautiful color of sunflare. To your left is a fork in the trail. The trail to the right is the wheelchair route around Fat Man Squeeze. Sometimes I feel like I need the wheelchair route, but Fat Man Squeeze
Don't know. Is it possible? Yes, I had to take the cameras off because they're on my side, but Fat Man Squeeze. Yeah, so far so good. These huge boulders. They're probably over 12 foot tall from where I'm walking through. Oh, this gets a little tighter. I wonder if this fat man can get through there. Hey, I made it. I made it. That's the definitive answer that I'm not fat. So this walk takes us up on top of Elephant Rocks here. Pretty sure. And then it said located 14 feet to your left. So there's literally carvings on here from back in the quarry days when they had a quarry here to get the granite out. Got my other cameras on both sides. See if I can do this without tearing anything up. And we'll get on the other side here in just a second. Look at that. Unfortunately, it looks like you've had people engraving stuff on it. So this is on top here. These Elephant Rocks. See even the hills behind. You notice over there they're a little more brown than they are right here. It's almost like somebody just planted them up here on top. And for this area to actually see water standing is a good thing. They've been in a drought for a while. And up here you have these beautiful trees literally growing in the cracks of the granite up here. Up here on the top of Elephant Rocks. Elephant Rock State Park in Missouri here. These big, huge granite boulders through erosion over hundreds and thousands of years has made it look like these boulders were just placed on top of this big granite rock. Give a little sense of scale. This is one of those boulders, and you can tell how tall it is. What is interesting here is look how big that is on this end, but then notice as we come under, there's nothing holding it but the balance of the tilt. It's got it balanced just right. And a walk on the back side, just showing even in this case some of the browns are still a pretty color. You got a mixture of reds and yellows. Some of it's sun dappled. Just running out of adjectives to describe it. It's beautiful, gorgeous, amazing. A lot of the oaks, maples. I don't know all my trees, even a little mixture of green with the cedar. So it's time for us to move on down the road, see what else we can find, what other colors, what other beautiful scenery. But I just wanted to give you a glimpse of what we found here at Elephant Rocks State Park.